Thank you so much for your time, Dr. Nicolas Krystek. Really, really great to see you as always. Could you just start off by giving us a bit of a background about who you are, your training, your experience?
Thank you very much for inviting me here. I'm Dr. Nicolas Krystek. I'm a consultant general surgeon, laparoscopic surgeon, minimal invasive surgeon, and colorectal surgeon. I have a long history because I was originally born in Peru, in South America, in Lima. And after doing the medical school over there, I decided to improve and explore the world, and I moved to Spain to get my surgical degree over there, the surgical training over there. So the last 10 years I was in Spain, and I did the surgical residency over there, and it was the best decision of my life because it finally gets me here in Dubai. But it was something that I really wanted to do, and I got it, and I was very happy with that decision.
And what was it that made you decide to specialize in digestive surgery?
Well, when I was in medical school, I got some great professors, some great surgeons over there in Peru that makes me think about that specialty. The difference between the surgery in Peru and in Spain is that in Peru is more like only you do a couple of things, but in Spain is a wide range of things that involve the digestive surgery. It's not only digestive. You already, when you are training as a surgeon, you do thyroid surgery, you do breast surgery, skin surgery, and the oncologic part of the surgery. So it's different from other countries and other trainings because the oncologic surgery is in our formation as a surgeon. Yeah. So that's one of the main reasons I choose surgery. And when I saw what we can do in Spain, I like it more because I can do a lot of things.
Yeah, your practice is very varied in Spain.
Yeah, and in the last 5 years that I've been in Spain, I was working in a hospital, a private hospital, and we have a very, very huge volume of patients that even in the last 5 years, every year I was doing like more than 350 surgeries by myself as a main surgeon. So the training was brutal, every time working 4 or 5 surgeries a day. Yeah. So the training in Spain and Europe, in Spain especially where I was amazing. I have an amazing team over there of surgeons and nurses and all the other doctors that work with me. I was very happy, and also as a great experience to get formed as a surgeon. It was amazing.
So could you just tell us a little bit more about the common conditions that you treat?
Well, as a general surgeon, the most common pathologies or problems that I treat are the abdominal hernias, the abdominal hernias, the gallbladders problem, and I especially do all the proctologic area. Yeah. I mean, anal fissure, hemorrhoids, pilonal sinus, fistula, every problem over there in the pelvic floor. And besides that, all the laparoscopic way, all the minimal invasive surgery. It involves the hernia repair, laparoscopic hernia repair, the ventral repair of the hernias, the gallbladder laparoscopical minimal invasive, the colorectal surgery, minimal invasive surgery, laparoscopic way, also in problems that are benign, and the cancer, the malignant part also. And I also do the anti-reflux surgery, laparoscopic way, the hiatal hernia. So it's a wide range. Like I told you, in Spain, as we form as surgeons, we are involved in several areas that I think really makes you feel like a whole surgeon that can do a lot of things. Also, in the hospital where I was formed as a surgeon, we do a lot of breast surgery, benign and malignant, and also a lot of thyroid surgery and also bariatric surgery. I have a lot of training in several areas, but the one that I really like is the colorectal part, the proctologic part, and all that it has to involve with minimal invasive surgery.
Wow. Such good experience. Because I remember your logbook was very heavy when we was working with you.
Yeah, like I told you, when we were getting to know each other, the allocation assist, and everything that we do, I was very busy. I was, hey, I'm on call. I'm in the surgery room.
Very difficult to get hold of you.
And in these last 5 years in the hospital that I was working, I have my chief of surgery over there, but I also have a lot of work coordinating things and establishing coordination with other services like internal medicine, the digestive specialists that do the colonoscopies, the endoscopies, they always talk with me, the emergency department too. So it was a huge experience in working as a surgeon, but also in know how to be with other specialties and coordinate things and have this
how to collaborate with your colleagues,
just work together. What I really like in Spain is always working as a team.
Yes.
Always make everything easier for everyone.
Yeah. But I think a lot of that's to do with you though, like your personality, your character. You're very nice to work with.
Thank you.
I remember that about you when we was working with you. You was just always difficult to get hold of. And so me and my team was like, he's always working, he's always operating constantly. And and that's really powerful actually, because when recruiting surgeons, especially surgeons in this region, the main thing that the hospitals look at is the logbook, like how many operations they're doing, how active are they. That's always a good sign actually. When we can't get hold of them, it means they're busy.
When I have to do the logbook and everything, I never was aware of how many surgeries I've been doing. I just working.
You're just working,
I just working.
You don't even think
and when I start doing it with my other colleagues that are over there, they were telling me, seriously, we are doing that amount of surgery? I didn't figure it out. We just were working. It makes me more more relaxed. When I have a patient, and an emergency patient, it makes me more relaxed. The experience, because I don't have too many years of experience, but in the last 5 years, I was doing so much surgery that I say, maybe this is important. Someone will appreciate the amount and the work and the good results.
Yeah.
Like I told you, it's the experience and the working every day and the amazing team that I have over there that make me what I'm here today.
Exactly. And could you just tell us a little bit more about the minimal invasive surgeries that you perform? Yeah,
I was lucky to become a surgeon in a small hospital. I don't like to call it small hospital, but it wasn't a major of this humongous hospital. It was a peripheral hospital, but my chief of surgery over there, the two chiefs that I have in the 5 years that I was there, they love laparoscopic and minimal invasive surgery. So everything you have to think about is to manage in the minimal invasive way. I used to have a surgeon over there, Dr. Planels, that sadly passed away before I come here. And he teach me everything about the management. Also, the other surgeon that I have over there, Dr. Peiro, and everyone else. But the minimal invasive is the only way that I managed to think about the surgeries.
Yes.
I'm available of doing it the conventional way and everything because it's the how a surgeon is made.
Yes.
But the minimal
conditioned.
But the minimal invasive surgery and now the robotic surgery that is going right now is the future and is the best for the patient.
Yes.
So I think if I'm available to give the patient the best thing that I can do is in minimal invasion way.
Yeah. So do the patients and the conditions that you treat here in Dubai, are they a lot different to what you experienced in Spain?
Well, I have noticed that here in Dubai, and I guess in the UAE, the people are younger and healthier than in Europe. In Europe, the population is elderly, really. So over there is more pathologies, more complication, the patient is more complex. So that's one of the things that I noticed here. The population is younger, so the pathologies are not with that complication, but the patient that I have seen in these couple of months, because I'm here 4 months, I think that I'm in Dubai 4 months ago, the patients that I have seen, they are young patients, less than 50 years old, and they have the pathologies of a 50-year-old, some hernias, some proctologic problem, but nothing like too much complicated. But the pathologies all over the world are the same. The only thing that changes is the patient. So we have to see the patient as a whole, and with that, treat it as best as we can.
And what was it that made you decide to relocate to Dubai?
I have always seen me as a person that want to know more, to explore, to see different things. That's why when I was young in Lima, in Peru, decided to explore the world and go to Europe to see how is surgery and how is the medicine over there. I also was talking with my wife to do new things. So we moved to Spain. And Spain was amazing, great. I always thankful for the country and what they give to me and all the doctors and all the medical persons over there and the system. And after a while, I thought with my wife also, can we explore again? We are people of the world. We can move. We can, and Dubai is one of the places in the world, maybe one of the unique places in the world that is evolving and growing, and everything is. They want the best. And want to get the best of the best. And the projection that they have is to always be innovating. So I like that idea. So with my wife and my little girl, we decided to come here and see all the hype that is here, and to see all the world, because I think Dubai is the part of the world that is all mixed up. We have everything. My daughter is in school and her friends are from Turkey, from India, from Australia, from Serbia, and she's very happy. So I say, hey, we need to see the world and to move and improve and be better. So that's why we like to explore and move.
Wow, I love that. Thank you so much for sharing that. That's really inspiring. And how have you found the staff, the facilities, the resources, the management at the Dubai London Hospital?
Well, since I decided to come to Dubai and to Dubai London Hospital, the management and the staff has been amazing. They have treated me like family. They've been helping me with everything that I need, because when I just arrived, you don't know anything. You don't know that Karim exists. You don't know how to do with the traffic, where to go, and they were helping me with everything. If I need someday to do some papers or to move some documents, hey, you go with this one. I will help you. So the management has been amazing. I see Dubai London Hospital is a growing group. It's a growing hospital that has amazing facilities. When I met the staff and when I met the other doctors and the nurses, they are amazing. They are very good doctors, very good physicians, always caring for the patient and the work. And the facilities, the operation room, the ICU, the emergency room, has everything that I used to. Even they told me, if you need something else, we can bring it. Tell us whatever you need. So I asked for some things, and they give me the toys that I want. But I think it has a lot of things that hospital can grow and make a huge impact in Dubai.
And how was your experience working with Allocation Assist?
Well, my experience brought me here, so I'm very glad. I'm very happy with the decision. You and your team helped me in all in everything that I need, all the paperwork. Even like we were speaking, that I always was busy doing things, but sometimes I told you, hey, I can send you the paper now. Give it a couple of weeks. Hey, don't worry, we will do everything. So I'm very glad in the way that your team and you help me and my family be here. And glad with the opportunity to come here and explore this place and the surgery in this country to work it out.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Emily.